Hi, everybody. Why am I here? I'm not sure. It led my life to this. Hi, Vernon. I think this is mostly your fault. I'm sure you are. And I'm flying absolutely blind. I did see that the tag, one of the tags for this was Psycho Horror. Because that's what I want. Gosh. I'm causing chaos. Don't mind me. Coming up. Okay, don't mind any of that. You support him. Okay. Well, without further ado, I suppose we're supposed to do the thing. Hang on, I gotta crack open a cold one first. That should probably be alcoholic, but we'll see. Okay. Or any other settings that I need to mess with. Not sponsored. Question is, can my PC handle ultra graphics? We'll start low. Okay. Arcade realistic? I don't know how to feel about this. Hey, Mel. Uh, do I want arcade, Vernon? We're playing Coconut Simulator per Vernon and my wife's request. We'll go arcade. I don't know if I should trust you. Oh boy. Whoa. Okay. We're on medium graphics. My GPU is running at 90%. We're gonna, there are no options. Okay, we're gonna crash my PC. I know you've all voted for Fallout. All right. This is great. Good stuff. I can do a whole stream of this. I do own Fallout 1, by the way. And I would like to play it someday if I want to make myself suffer. This is the game. Yeah, it's going up. Way up. Beautiful. Switch to realistic. I'm vibing with this. But we're gonna switch. Just finished 15 Empire Archers. I didn't clarify which Fallout. Well, that was the question. I didn't know which Fallout people wanted me to play, and I don't have any of them downloaded at the moment. Coconut has a no eyes, you can't see anything. This is the game. Too bad Drakewald episode 2 will still have unpaid minis. Still be good after that, though. I'm looking forward to it. Fallout means Fallout 1, I assumed. The best one. As long as it doesn't do what Elder Scrolls Daggerfall did to my PC and implode it, that would be alright. This is the game, everyone.
Are you? Hey, are you insulting this game without giving it a fair chance?
This is the fair chance.
Can you roll around?
Nope. I am a coconut.
The coconuts roll around.
Only when rolled by something.
Okay, well, I have your food. Probably need to like it. Here. There. In case. No, because being a coconut is such hard work and you need your fuel.
Oh, that's grueling. Do you want to try it?
Yeah, I do.
Requires nothing else. Peak gameplay.
Oh, what's the ocean? Okay, so what do I do?
This.
You can't, like, roll?
This is the game.
You have a score of 229.
Mm-hmm. Paid what, $2 for this? A realistic mode? Hungry. He didn't cracks you open and slurps out your inside.
Okay, Vernon, did you lie to us?
I don't think he was lying at all.
Did you get my hopes built up? No wonder it's 99 cents. It's not even like a monkey or a pirate coming after me.
He was perfectly truthful.
Oh, that's how you save. Or does it save automatically?
I don't think it auto saves. It saves when you
Ooh.
go to the menu.
Is there a bird that's gonna attack me? This is stupid, Vernon. I'm not moving.
Nope. I see why it's called psycho horror now.
How is this psychic horror?
Because it makes you go psychotic.
There's not even a person.
Realistic is where it's at. Hit escape
Escape?
on the keyboard.
Oh.
Go to main menu. Now play. Realistic.
You know, this is the most successful I've ever been in a video game.
I agree.
Okay. What's that mean? All right. That's it. That's it. That's it.
Paid $1 for it.
I got excited. I thought we could roll around. Rude. I'm done. Shame on you.
Hey, maybe there's a multiplayer, Mal. Why would a coconut roll around? Oh, goodness. Well, that was the game. Wait for the mold to creep across your body in real time. 0 regrets. 10 out of 10. Raving reviews. That was beautimous. Well then. Did we play a real game? This game does deal 1d4 psychic damage. Right. Well, outing himself as a D&D commoner, HP pool solo, he couldn't handle a coconut game. You don't have a lawyer. All right, do we want to play something chill or something intense? And by intense, I mean a shooter. More intense than a coconut. Well, it wasn't camping, so. Chill. All right, so that means Skyrim or Oblivion. I don't have Total War Warhammer 3 installed. Oblivion, we say. Or I have, you know, E33, but I'm a little deep into the story for my second playthrough to stream that. We can do Oblivion. I'll change a few things first. Did I watch the trailer you sent? What trailer did you send? Oh, in the Warhammer news. Yes, I did watch that. What's wrong with Oblivion? It's chill. Yeah, I did watch that, Mel. It was weird. Okay. Alright, we'll do Oblivion. It's chillaxing. Oh, yeah. Oh, love this game. Okay. Has Vernonware even heard of Coconut Simulator? It's a whole dev team that releases these simulator games. Alright. And yes, it is the OG Oblivion, because I prefer the OG.
Well met. Claudette Perrick runs a fine alchemy shop. You should check out the Gilded Carafe.
Alright, so I basically just started. I made it out of the sewers.
I've heard others say the same. Have you ever seen Irene Metric?
I don't remember how to play.
Amazing.
Powder just like
We can do that on our own. All right. Question is, do I do the main quest, or do I let ADHD brain take over and do side quests? Also, I only have one playstyle for this game. It's Sword and Shield and Cast Fireball. Or Flare, I guess.
you'll train others. Have you heard any word about the...
Alright, so I'm supposed to go up here. I've done this main quest like... Well, I've only fully completed it once, and I've come close to completing it like 3 or 4 times.
the other provinces? Nothing I'd like to talk about. Take care.
Okay. Look at Moss straight from Balamora. You know it. That was the wrong door. You want to play BG3? Well, we'll get you to play BG3.
Who will help an old beggar?
You'd have to play on my account. Because you don't have anything to play it on. You can play BG3 with Mao.
Hello.
Speak.
So, when I was playing my very first D&D campaign that I ever ran, I played this game religiously for inspiration. And I have 0 regrets. Yeah, you can make your own character. BG3 for Nintendo DS Lite. BG3 for the mind.
You have my ear, citizen.
BG3 is cross-platform.
You have
I
my
don't
ear,
think
citizen.
Nintendo has made a BG3 though, or has released anything for any of their consoles. It's not really a Nintendo-friendly game.
What is it, citizen?
I also don't fast travel a lot in this game. I know it's got the free fast travel to every location, but I kind of like just walking around. The mind is the most cross-platform friendly console. Agreed. Why D&D is wunderbar.
Hello.
Hello. So, I have to tell everyone. This weekend I went over to Rain Clouds and we played a couple games. One of those games being a D&D one-shot that we just pulled out of thin air. And he DM'd it. So, I was a player, and I am never a player. I rolled for a random class, a random race, and a random level of said class. So I was an Aarakocra wizard at level 20. And I ended up being, the one shot was me being on this astral plane and there being some kind of god that was tied to a mortal person who is chained up in this mortal plane, and but all that aside, my Aarakocra was obnoxiously Australian. And I had the most fun playing a character that I've had in a really long time. Also, level 20 wizards are awesome. Just putting that out there. Of all games, this game, I have a soft spot for this game, so I am a little biased. But I don't feel like it needed an update. Maybe for the potato people, like, that's fine. If you want to update the models, by all means, go for it. But as far as the environment and the world, yeah, it's a little dated, but it's still gorgeous. I mean, the game's 20 years old. I don't know what you would expect. No. Sorry, as my Aarakocra would say. Nar. There was a lot of that. I would cast Counterspell and just be like, Nar. Ow. Tough wolf. Do I do the little dungeon? I do the little dungeon. Because why not? You know, the puppy was trying to kill me. Got me torches. Seven torches. And because I'm carrying a shield. Is it because I'm carrying a shield? Or is it just how the game works? Hang on. I can? Okay. I heard him because you see the blood. That's usually the sign that you're hurt. I like Gobo. treasure. Reminds me of Camden NJ. Also, I despise the lockpicking system, and I've never, ever, ever successfully been able to do it without auto attempts. I've never understood it. I've never taken the time to understand it because it's pure heresy. Also, for anyone who's curious, speaking of heresy, and my brain going back to Warhammer as it usually does, the Infinite and the Divine sequel came out. I don't know if it was today or very, very, very recently. And I am extremely excited for it. Hello. Okay, bye. A steel shield? I would very much like my shield back. Hey, where's the shield? I'm about to get guided. Hold on, what is raise your shield? Oh, it's right click. I knew that. Don't usually have this much trouble. You suck, sir. Thanks for my 1 gold. Alright, these rats aren't actively trying to kill me, so I'm not going to mess with them. Although the music is telling me otherwise. Wait, that dude had a steel shield. Why did I not get to pick it up? Where'd he drop it? Don't mind if I do. I should double check. Is that everything? Local map. Yep, that's everything down there. That's just taking monkey samples and using them as goblins. Is that racist? Ah, it's fine. Nothing to worry about. Hey, cat. Not worth breaking that many lockpicks, but whatever. Oi. Potato. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh, my hurt. I tried to get them to let me do something Warhammer related. They wanted something a little more relaxing. Hello. I was hoping he was going to trigger his own trap. It was unsuccessful. Or the Wicked and the Warped is good. I was just telling him about that. I'm very excited for it. I don't usually purchase audiobooks, but that's one I'm probably going to have to dump some money into. Oh, also, for anyone who cares, I am actively working on, hold on, Switch. Okay. Actively working on a psychophage. Because I happen to do Tyranids too. And it's my first time ever using speed paints. And he is turning out fairly well. This is my work in progress. For anyone who cares. Any of my Warhammer people, I know you're here. You got a whole lot of nothing. Yeah, I've only got like 350, maybe 400 points of Tyranids. And I don't work on them a lot. Most of what I paint are Chaos or Space Marines of varying chapters of my own devising. Okay, I was already over here. I mean, I'm done. Yep, I'm done. Okay. Go to is speed paints because I like to use slap chop. Works very well. Only time I don't slap chop is vehicles. Yeah, I don't have a ton of vehicles. My only unpainted vehicle at the moment, is it down there? It's my Impulsor. I did slap chop the Psychophage, but I wasn't super impressed with the highlights, and it could have been the color that I went with too. So I went ahead and went back over the top with it. And brought some of those highlights back up over the color, and I think it helped, especially on the greens. I didn't really do much on the blue, but I was happy with it. All right, where am I going? Gonna have to find a place to rest at some point. I do want more dreadnoughts. Of course, I always want dreadnoughts because dreadnoughts are awesome. You thin speed paint? I did. I just used water. It was a matter of finding the right ratio of water to paint. Because if you made it too thin, then it didn't have any coverage. But then if you left it too thick, then it would pool up. So it was a matter of finding that happy middle. And I'm happy with that result. Even after I went in and did the extra highlights, I thought I did fairly well. That gave me fall damage.
Your money or your life.
I don't have any money.
That's fine. This one will kill you for free.
Okay.
Now you will know pain. Do your worst. Now you will know pain.
Why am I getting wrecked by a thief? I didn't even look. How's my sword? Probably not doing great. And it's 50%. Use something that's at full.
Why won't you die?
Because I don't wanna. That was effective. You're a bad thief. You never done this before? You didn't have anything that you stole from anybody else. I don't feel like a B&E right now. Take the Amulet of Kings to Joffrey. Okay. Hello. Oh, sorry. I'll put my torch away.
Yes? Can I help you? He's upstairs. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want? Emperor Uriel? Do you know something about his death?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You'd better explain yourself. Now. You brought me the Amulet of Kings? This cannot be. Let me see it. By the Nine! This is the Amulet of Kings.
Told ya.
Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death?
I'm Batman.
As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings. His meaning is unclear to me as well. The Emperor seemed to perceive some threat from the demonic world of Oblivion. The Prince of Destruction, Mehrunes Dagon, is one of the Lords of Oblivion. But the mortal world is protected from the Daedra of Oblivion by magical barriers. I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City.
Hey, Warden.
With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the
Carter
temple will
almost
be
done.
dark
Do they all have
for the
heads?
first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of.
After this 3-week terrain grind, little models go by so fast. You know, I'm really impressed anymore if I can sit down and paint a model in 3 to 4 hours. I think that's a good session.
I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him
Missed
somewhere
the
safe.
best game ever.
He never told me anything else.
He can go
about the
back and
baby,
watch the stream.
But I knew it was his son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress. Now it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives. His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can. I keep a few things here in my chest to resupply traveling blades. Help yourself
In your
with whatever
chest?
you need.
Sorry, that was a lot funnier in my head.
Tidings, citizen.
Don't really want to go full on. Hang on, what do I have? I need to sell some stuff. Made half lore for them too? Well, now you gotta enlighten me. Or put it in the Discord. That works too. By the way, for anyone who wants to join the Discord and share your models and talk Warhammer stuff, link is in the description. Okay. Take that. That. Take that. 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 In that. I just sell everything else. Am I encumbered? I am encumbered. Okay. How much am I encumbered? 299 to 25. Okay. Let's drop something. Stuff that weighs a lot but isn't worth anything. I want the short sword. Should probably get it repaired the next chance I get. Woodland camo guys are reinforcements for the desert camo after half of their squad was eaten by the bugs. By your bugs? By Leviathan? I'm just gonna slowly... Oh, I forgot. It's Oblivion. I can't move when I'm encumbered. Okay. We are gonna do the thing. We're gonna drop... Oh, the axe is cool. It weighs a lot. No, I didn't want to wear it. I want to wear this, this. Those are worth a hefty amount. Eaten by Rude Terry and his Kraken gaunts. Dang it, I'm gonna have to drop one of these weapons, but I don't really wanna. I'll just have to come back. Drop that. Oh, not equip. Drop. How do you drop? Salt. Desert Camo guys are mostly all support roles. They survived because of not being frontline units. It's usually how it goes. How do you drop? We gotta Google it. By the way, if you're into guard, read 15 hours. I got Ring Cloud into it, and Mouse says it's mid. I don't think it's mid. I think it's a really good book, but he's entitled to his own opinion. Shift and left click. That's obnoxious. Whip the steel one. And sell that. Okay. That's a heavy bow. Hang on, what is that? Oh, that does not look like it weighs 30 pounds. I might have dropped too much. Don't worry, I'll be back. Pick up your mess. Let's pick this up again. Is there anywhere I can sell stuff? Maybe I should sleep. Can I sleep?
How can I help you?
Have you seen the Briants and their dog?
Odd folk.
I think I've murdered anyone yet, so the Dark Brotherhood stuff should not be happening yet. Oh look, more quests.
Hello.
I'm back and I can't read, so no 15 hours. You can listen to the audiobook. It's good too. It's not a long book. I just touch books and absorb the knowledge with it.
It's you. Hi.
Don't sound so excited to see
Is
me.
there a problem, citizen? Farewell.
Is it because I'm a dark elf? Is that why?
All right then. I'm listening.
No, you're not.
Well met.
That's how I know 15 hours is about a guardman's life expectancy. Is that how you know, or do you know through memes? Because yes, but there's a little more that goes into it that they explain in the book.
In town. Likewise, I'm always glad to meet someone new. Welcome. I'm sure my mother would be glad to meet you as well.
You scare me.
My mother owns this shop. She would be glad of your business. Farewell.
You a mod today?
Only the finest wares to buy and barter at Northern Goods and Trades. I'm Seed Neas, the proprietor. How can I help you? Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamria.
I will be the judge of that.
A fine You got a great deal. A good price. A fine.
Famously, the quote was never supposed. Yeah, people did take it really seriously.
That's a good deal. You got a great deal there.
Okay, well, I can't sell you anything that I'm not wearing, so I gotta go back.
Thank you. Come again.
I'll be back.
Good day.
Oh, I loved it, Vernon. I loved it. Thanks for recommending it. Think. It was never supposed to be about an average guardsman's life expectancy. It was always about the specific battlefield. Which makes a lot of sense considering the story. You think of my stream project? The Heavy Intercessors? I actually didn't see them. Hold on. Pull up your channel real quick. As soon as I find it. Aha! I see. Oh, there's a lot of detail on those. I like how you do your Imperialis by making the wings silver rather than the stock standard gold. I also like the white masks. Do those signify anything in their lore? Damn it. Now I'll be back. That is 26, 35. That's a lot. Okay. Why is my chat not auto-scrolling? So I'm going to be designating Devastators for this crusade. I like it. I like it a lot. Very unique. I like how unique your Templars are. Instead of the bog standard black and white. Or sometimes red and white. I like how you put thought into them. They actually have Devastators. Do Templars not get access to Devastators? I wasn't aware of any chapters that, like,
A coin for an old
any Space Marine codexes that didn't allow certain units. Back again. I want these cards done.
What?
Don't have to be
Can I
mean.
interest
Just
you
sell
in
me
some of
stuff.
My wares?
No. I'm gonna sell you some of mine. Color should the knee pads be? What would be a complementary color? No, I don't think the tan is too much if that's the entire uniform. The knee pads, I would pick a tertiary color. Where's the stuff I brought? Oh, is it because you can't buy weapons? I'm gonna have to find a smith or something.
Farewell.
Can't read, so no 15. Oh, that's old chat. My chat decided it didn't want to scroll for some reason. Dark brown. Dark brown probably wouldn't be complimentary. Something that would stand out would probably be like blue or a shade of blue. Or if you want to go just standard metallic, you could do that too. That's what I did with mine. Fine. I got distracted. Used to not know. Once we got into modern 40k, a lot of variants went away. But like 5th edition, for example, Templars can't take Devastators. They instead take Warriors, which are heavy troops. Interesting. Why did these random wolves spawn in? Okay. Won't question that. Smithy? Smithy.
Hello, I'm Rashida, the smith, and this is Fire and Steel. Quality armor and weapons, repairs too.
You need to
What can
back
I
off
do
your
for you?
mic a little bit.
Armor, weapons, I have it all. How may I help you?
Probably keep a couple. Sell that.
A fine.
Sell that. I haggle.
You've got to be kidding.
Fine. 34%, I guess. Stupid.
An excellent bargain.
It's the same amount.
You drive a hard bargain.
Well, you're dumb.
An excellent bargain. A good price for a good. You got a fine.
Okay. I need you to repair some stuff now, and then I'll be right back.
Thank you for your business. Let's see what we've got here.
Okay. Now I'll be back.
Farewell.
I remembered I made coffee earlier too. I need to get some of that.
Greetings.
Hello. Okay, I think that's it. Go sell this stuff, and then I can continue on my way. Or I'm gonna go get some more coffee. Because I gotta do the coffee thing.
Hello, I'm Rashida, the smith.
Yeah, you told me.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Sell the claymore. Sell this
that's
stuff. Okay, and I think that's all I'm willing to sell. Correct? Yes. Okay. You already repaired.
Thank you for your business.
So now we're good.
Bye.
Okay. Now I have to go to Kvatch. What I'm gonna do is fast travel back to where I've been, and then I'll walk down there. Okay. First, I'm gonna go get some coffee. So I'll be back. Okay, I return. More food was necessary too. Oh, by the way, anybody didn't see, anybody who cares, painting my psychophage with speed paints. First time I've ever done it. Is my work in progress. But I think it looks pretty sick. I did go in and reinforce the highlights. I did some more dry brushing. I'll never answered. Also, phone exploded. I'm back. Hey, just in time, because I'm showing off my psychophage. That is my work in progress. First time ever using speed paints. I did slap chop, and the highlights came out okay. On the green, I did go in and reinforce it by just dry brushing some brighter green that I had. I'm kind of proud of how he's turning out. But we will see how far we get. I think it looks pretty nice. Pretty nice. Okay. I'm okay with the speed paint. For the green, I felt like I had to use a lot. Yeah, it felt like the green took a lot. And I did have to thin it with some water to get some better coverage. Because if you didn't thin it enough, then it pooled really bad. But if you thinned it too much, then it didn't have any coverage. You had to get enough that it would flow, but also not be too thin. But yeah, I think it turned out okay. Like I said, over the slap chop, it had decent highlights, but I went ahead and went over the top of it again, just the green, with some lighter green, just to bring those edges back out. But yeah, I thought it was okay. They live up to the name. They took a lot less time than regular paints do, because it lays fairly evenly. I was kind of surprised. Yeah, I'd definitely keep using them. Probably won't use them exclusively since I'm so practiced with Vallejo. But I will probably end up using them a bit more. Maybe on some smaller units. The psychophage might have been a little too big. Okay. Where are we going? South. Through Skingrad. Already went too far. Oh. See my freehand notes on my walls? No, were those in the guard pictures? Exactly how it looks, but small. Going to hit M for map. My handwriting is really bad. So is mine. we're gonna be walking a while. Because we're going all the way over here. Chonky axe. The Threads was here and Chino was here. Oh, wolf. 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 A wolf. Okay.
What is it, citizen?
Hunting down random scamp. Why aren't you dying? That was the toughest scamp I've ever seen. How much damage does this thing do? 4, the same as the short sword. I kill you, will they go away? You have a Daedric axe. Is that gone? Nope. I should heal. Okay. I have a shield for this exact reason. This is unreasonable. Alright, where's the other one? There's one more. I should probably heal again. If I can. Can I? Oh, I'm out of healing potions. No, I'm not. Okay. I need to stock up on those. Ah! Why? Okay. Nothing. I didn't think you would have anything. Let's go check the wizard dude. Never post them in... What the heck? You don't love me? Alright. Supposed to be going this way. There's a secret tunnel. I suppose I should explore the secret tunnel. Get myself into more than I'm ready for. I'm also almost dead. I'm glad that I'm the only one who doesn't say SMH my head. Nobody.
Wherever it was, it's gone now.
Sure is.
Showing your face was the last mistake you'll ever make.
Why don't you just stop running? I would love to do more damage. That would be great.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
No, no healing. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I done died. Face be like, you don't love me, then goes on to not smash that like button. Yes, I am ashamed. All right, we are not ready for this. Sent you back running to Windhelm. I can't go back to Windhelm because they hate me. Used an entire bottle of Agrax on the terrain. That's wild. I would have made some pond water for that. Hi, Cosmic Homie. Oh, I love playing. The OG is the one that's worth playing. In my opinion. Not that I can really speak on the remaster, because I never played the remaster. But I have a lot of emotional attachment to this game. Pond water through an airbrush is a no-go. Pond water. Don't want to heal? Healing is overrated. No, I just got the floor mopped with me and I just haven't healed yet. It's fine. Fine. Everything's fine. The issue is I'm used to playing this on console. So I'm next to Clueless on PC. On water with a big brush. Get your setup looking good. Exactly. That's what I'd do. And pond water is basically free. The default keybinds for this game are horrendous. I originally played it on console. Yeah, I changed a bunch of keybinds around, but they're still not great. I'd love to play on controller, but you can't play on controller on PC. My original experience with Skyrim was on PC. My original Skyrim experience was on console too. You can do it with a brush. Airbrush was required. I would have used a brush, but that's just me. So post terrain in the face, Gordon, 1 sec. Is it not the terrain you already posted? Uh, what class and birth sign? You know? I don't remember. I started this save so long ago. The Thief and Knight. My default for Oblivion especially, I'm a little more versatile in Skyrim, but Oblivion always hack and slash and a shield. That was the work in progress. It's not finished. Got a greasy chopped cheese that says I could have used pawn water. I would have used pawn water, but what do I know? Because you can make that stuff in bulk. You can market that, Mal. Yeah, I thought it was fun. I think. I don't know. I made this character a long time ago. And then I got out of the sewers. And then I never brought him out again. Because I got distracted with life and other games and other hobbies. And yeah. I've only actually beaten the game once. So in dirty buckets, find me tonight, exit 19, New Jersey Turnpike. I'm armed and waiting. Played this game for roughly 17 years now. Had all kinds of experiences with it. I've been playing it for 7 years. And that's the extent of my experience with it. It's one of those that I pick back up every once in a while. I first picked it up and played it religiously whenever I was playing my first D&D campaign that I was DMing, and I took a ton of inspiration from it. I don't like to claim to be an expert on it much, but I feel like I know everything about this game. Wolf's having a bit of trouble there. Yeah,
What is it, citizen?
that's kind of me in Skyrim. Because I probably logged easily 1,600 hours in Skyrim on the 360 whenever I first started playing it. Yeah, he tried. Oh, there's a bunch of goblins. Hello. Hi, buddies. You gonna help me, dude? Thanks. Don't get in my way. Okay. I have bad experiences with hitting the guards on
Pay up
accident.
or else.
Again?
Actually, that's the way this one prefers it.
Okay.
Do your worst. Today you die. Oh.
Sometimes life makes you slip, other times it makes you clip. As long as you're always ready for the trip, you'll have victory in your grip. I like that. I'm okay with that. I also don't game nearly as much as I used to because other hobbies kind of took place of it. I still do some. Like when Baldur's Gate came out, I totally lost my life to that game. Okay. As your father, so I believe that's one of your time-consuming hobbies. It's a major part of it. Dad, full-time job. Also full-time Warhammer enthusiast. That's my thing. That's typically what I do on here is Warhammer hobby streams. I need to sleep. Slep, please.
Oh, hello.
I'm Mog Gramogok, proprietor of Two Sisters Lodge. My sister and I own the place. Two Sisters, see? Need a bed? Good food?
Damn job. This market is miserable. I feel that everybody that I know who needs a job at the moment cannot find something.
You need some place to rest? I can rent you a room for the night for 10 gold.
Done.
Okay then. It's upstairs.
2 jobs,
room
but
at the
no
west
work.
End of the hall. That's to your right when you come out the door. Enjoy. Enough talk.
Okay. Nobody likes me. Warden. I'll look at that on the Discord. Welcome to the Tumblr experience. Actually, haven't played. I just saw your GIF in the Discord, Mal or Warden. Oh wow, very nice. I would do terrain, but I have a hard enough time having enough time to paint models. I like the green door. That was a good choice. How many times did you go around it and realize that you missed another detail? Like anything like Imperial or Breton, you're going to be hated by at least 3 or more races. Not that one. This one. Don't do it the way I did. It took too long. I wouldn't do it the way you did. I would dry brush the entire thing and then wash it, probably with pond water, and then go over and dry brush it again. Reminds me of the default Solar Ox color scheme for 30k. Oh yeah, it kind of does. Are you not looking to break into someone's room while they're sleeping like a normal Oblivion character? No, I was not. With the pond water. Sleep rather soundly for a murderer. I haven't murdered anyone yet. Okay, do I have anything to sell? I think I already sold it all. Not that one. Okay.
Over here! We can't talk here. Too public. Meet me behind the great chapel at midnight. Don't let anyone follow you. I'll make it worth your while.
Oh, I don't remember. I remember getting angry, then having the feeling when you realize the test has two sides, and the airbrush and freehand, finally feeling anxiety when gluing. I'm gonna ignore you because you're not really worth my time at the moment. See, my problem whenever I'm painting something is I spend way too long planning how I'm gonna paint it. And then locking in on that, no one telling me anything different.
Greetings, Dunmer.
So really, Brothers Vineyards. Barely know anything about Warhammer, but isn't it simultaneously really sinister world? But a world of absurdly powerful characters. That's it exactly, to a T. It's a grimdark universe, so everything sucks. But the power scaling is like over the top.
Good morning.
It's like trauma. My brain just pushed it out. It only took 3 days. It's been like 2 weeks. Yeah, lore-wise, it's very intense. And I discovered it, and I dove headfirst into it, and it's been an addiction ever since for like the last 3 years. Yeah, 3 years exactly this month. Left 4 Dead 2, but cosmic because everything sucks in the world 2 is much more human level. Well, and people will argue that the Elder Scrolls is actually a grimdark universe too, because everything sucks. I've seen that argument a lot. But yes, it's like, oh, hang on. I gotta not die here. But I probably will.
Do your worst.
Okay. Lock picks. Yes, please. Okay. Elder Scrolls. It's like if you experience the world as a giant euphemism for how horrific shit actually is, because you're the hero. You're the guy who breaks expectations. It's valid. Oh, someone decided to break into my reality. Time to die, I guess. That is it, exactly. Yeah, Warhammer, I'm really bad at explaining it. I just know why I love it. Because it's fantasy in space and done really, really, really well for most people. The Hero of Kvatch arguably doesn't get the happiest of endings. No, you mantle a god of insanity. I don't really know if that's great. But that's only if you play the DLC. You don't play the DLC, it never happened. It's a great ending. What are you talking about? People say that's the canonical ending. Just over here shooting me for no reason. Like if you don the cowl of Nocturnal permanently, but instead of the cowl, you're wearing a sick, twisted, laughing face with demon eyes. Oblivion's protagonist ending also makes him one of the most powerful of any Elder Scrolls protagonists lore-wise. At the end of the story, I think that's pretty interesting. It is. Because you become a Daedric Prince. Sheogorath is mad cool, though. Not gonna lie, he's one of my favorite characters in fiction. He is interesting. I will say that. And I think, oh, what's his name? The guy who voiced pretty much everything in this game. Oh, his name's escaping me now. What's his name? Cheese for everyone. Wait, no. No cheese for no one. Wes Johnson, thank you. Yes. I think not only does he nail every performance in this game and every other game beyond this, but his depiction of Sheogorath is marvelous. Do you think once we make it in Kvatch, I'll probably wrap it up for the evening? Because not only do I have work tomorrow, but I have a long day at work tomorrow. Sheogorath also manages to be one of the most powerful entities in the Elder Scrolls universe because the Sphere of Madness touches literally everyone at one point in their lives or another. In love with the Mad God since I first discovered Oblivion. Favorite Elder Scrolls character. Yeah, I like him a little better in Oblivion than I do Skyrim. I feel like they watered him down a little bit in Skyrim. That's just my humble opinion. How'd that work out for you? Yep. Can I peruse his pockets? Thank you. These two. Yep. Skyrim Sheogorath is a bit more tame and humane because it's effectively Sheogorath with fractured memories of a humble hero of Kvatch. Somewhat deliberate. Not enough Sheo in Skyrim for sure. I do agree with that. I don't think there's really enough of any of the Daedric Princes. I feel like the quest lines are too short. Unless you're talking about Hermaeus Mora, because he literally got an entire, not just a DLC, a whole map to himself. Basically made Oblivion the Mehrunes Dagon Sheogorath game. And Skyrim is Hermaeus Mora and kind of Nocturnal. Kind of Nocturnal, yes. I used to get super invested into the lore of these games. I listened to the Elder Scrolls Lorecast religiously for like 3 years straight. Hello? Goodbye. But then I discovered Warhammer and I kind of started diving into that. And now that's my life and it's consumed my entire existence. Which is fine. I do, I still consume a little bit of Elder Scrolls media. Specifically through the Elder Scrolls Lorecast. I am going the wrong way. I am going the wrong way. Excuse me. Hey, Matt. You're actually just in time for me to almost wrap up. I'd like to see more Perryite because he's a lowly little weirdo and I think it'd be funny. I'd like to see more Hircine, personally. That's my humble opinion. His impact would be so lame, but that's why.
Come on,
hello.
run while there's still time.
Why didn't you talk to me before?
But it's only a matter of time before they're overwhelmed.
His impact would be so lame. That's what would make it for a good Elder Scrolls 6.
God's blood. You don't know, do you? Deidre overran Kvatch last night. There were glowing portals outside the walls, gates to oblivion itself. There was a huge creature, something out of a nightmare, came right over the walls, blasting fire that swarmed around it, killing.
Hircine is another pretty damn strong prince, so there's a lot you can do with him. Yeah, there really is, and I feel like he's kind of slept on. I mean, you have some stuff in Skyrim, but it's not... It's enough to be expanded upon. Scrolling through anyone, calling it an early night and going to bed. Yeah, I'm going to do the same here in just a couple minutes.
Go and see for yourself.
I will be back tomorrow night, though. Tomorrow night we're having an actual painting stream.
Me. Everyone else is dead.
All right, we're being a little dramatic.
It was
oh, thanks for the follow-up.
Some of the other guards helped some of us escape. They cut their way out, right through the city gates. Savlian says they can hold the road. No, I don't believe him. Nothing can stop them. If you'd seen it, you'd know.
Horn of Doom.
I'm getting out of here before it's too late.
My life
They'll be here
in a
any
moment.
minute, I'm telling you. Run when you can.
That's a Warhammer Titan horn.
I'm just lucky to be alive.
Yeah, you are. I'm glad you followed before your life ended, though, Cosmic Homie. Titan doesn't sound particularly good for me. I wouldn't recommend trying to fight a Titan. All right, I'm gonna get up here. Even AOT's Titans would give me a run for my money. Can't imagine Warhammers. Warhammer Titans, they're cool. They're scary if used right.
Stand back, civilian. This is no place for you. Get back to the encampment at once. We lost the damn city. That's what happened! It was too much. Too fast. We were overwhelmed. Couldn't even get everyone out. There are still people trapped in there. Some made it to the chapel.
I'm on
but others
fire
were
at the
just
moment.
Run down in the streets. The Count and his men are still holed up in the castle. And now we can't even get back into the city to help them. With that damned Oblivion Gate blocking the way. The only thing we can do, we'll try to hold our ground, that's what. If we can't hold this barricade, those beasts could march right down and overrun the encampment. I have to try and protect the few civilians that are left. It's all I can do now. You want to help? You're kidding, right? If you're serious, maybe I can put you to use. It'll likely mean your death, though.
Oh, what am I but
Are you sure?
to laugh in the face of danger?
I don't know how to close this gate, but it must be possible, because the enemy closed the ones they opened during the initial attack. You can see the marks on the ground where they were, with the great gate right in the middle. I sent men into the gate to see if they could find a way to shut it. They haven't come back. If you can get in there, find out what happened to them. If they're alive, help them finish the job. If not, see what you can do on your own. The best I can say is good luck. If you make it back alive, we'll be waiting for you.
Okay. We're gonna go ahead and save there. Saw a fan animation, at least I think it was one of the Titans meeting during the heresy and communicating to converge on a sighting for us. Squad of Titans communicating. In combat effectively is terrifying. I think I've seen that animation. I'm pretty sure it's a Warhammer Plus animation. But it looks so bad that you would think that it is a fan animation. Because Warhammer Plus animations are notorious for being awful. And I don't know why. Because they have incredible animators at their disposal. Like when you think of like game cinematics, of course those are game studios, but what can be produced Warhammer wise, or even the secret level episode, the animation for that was top tier. But I don't know. I'm not impressed. But I think that's going to be it for me for tonight. So thanks everybody who joined. Go subscribe on YouTube, follow on Twitch, Instagram, do all the things. Join my Discord if you want to talk Warhammer stuff and anything else you want to talk about. Yeah, follow me on Patreon if you want to help all of this get better. See you, Matt. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow night and we'll be doing a regular painting stream. It'll be a long day at work, so I may be a little bit dead inside and out. But we're gonna make it work. So tune back in tomorrow at 6:30 Central Time. And we'll be doing some more painting. We'll probably attack the Psychophage a little bit more. That's my plan. See you, Warden. And yeah. See everybody later.